What's up, Gemini? Welcome to your October 2019 reading. This is going to be perfect for you, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If it doesn't resonate with you, as it won't resonate with everybody, make sure you check out your Moon, your Venus, and your Rising, because those ones might make a little bit more sense, okay? I want to thank all of you guys for coming to the channel. If you are returning, what's up? Thank you for coming back. I appreciate all the support. I appreciate all the personal reads that you guys request. I love doing those. If you are new, what's up? My name is Danny. I've already pulled a card, so let's just get into this, okay? Now, Gemini. It's been really interesting with you guys. It's been a mixed bag. And I say this based off of the Geminis that are in my life. I say this based off of the personal readings that I've been doing for you guys. I say this off of, even the last reading. Things have been good. I don't feel like you guys could always see it. I feel like there's been a lot of frustration. I feel like there's always been a lot that's working underneath the scenes in order to help you. But a lot of you guys have been coming out of kind of a tough spot. The month of October is going to be interesting for you guys because when we think about October, we think about Libra season. We think about it ruling 7th house. And 7th house is all about relationships, right? It's all about partnerships, whether they're romantic ones or family ones, work ones, whatever. I think there's going to be a lot of evaluating that's going on in terms of our relationships. And for you guys, for those of you guys who have been kind of straddling the fence in terms of relationship, I feel like this is going to be the time where you guys, some of you might walk away, right? But it's all good. I don't think it's anything to actually worry about. I mean, we'll get into it so it'll make more sense. But okay, let's just start here. Peacock. Okay, this is your spirit animal for the month of October. Now, peacocks are absolutely gorgeous, right? They're confident, they're kind, they're compassionate. Their beauty is definitely something that's drawn from within, right? It's from within and then they extend it outward. But going back to being compassionate and kind, peacock energy is that person who can digest situations that have happened to them that have been hurtful and kind of flip it so that they don't have the resentment anymore and they don't hold on to the pain. They kind of know how to pull the things out of it that they need to and tuck away, just kind of dismantle the unnecessary fluff that maybe would normally upset us, right? They have this way of just really being able to move on from a situation, having enough compassion. But whenever we are out of balance and you've got that peacock energy showing up, a lot of times that talks about us not being able to digest things, not being able to get over the things, not being kind, not being confident, not being compassionate, right? So really mind yourself this month because, again, I feel like there may be some tests in terms of relationships or and it feels like these are things that you, if this is you, it feels like something you've known. It's not like this is a surprise. This isn't a tower moment. This is something that I feel like has worked up to this point. So be kind to yourself, have compassion to yourself and to others in this situation. Be there, be a good friend to you. So that's all I wanted to say with that. I really feel like the peacock is a reminder of that for you this month. In case you're feeling a little agitated or things aren't going your way or you're stressed, that type of thing. And this is whether this is about relationships, work, your own personal shit, whatever, okay? Now, what I do love is the bottom of the deck, the unseen energy, is you've got some new shit coming in. New energy, pentacles, ace of pentacles, love ace of pentacles. That's stable, it's sturdy, it's reliable, right? It's building towards legacy. It's something that is not going to be built on a rocky foundation, right? It's solid. So even if things feel like they're a little bit weird around you, know that things are very solid. Things are very solid right now. And you have some opportunities to even make more of it, okay? So King of Wands, Empress, 10 of Wands. And then actually, because I'm going to have to, the way that these messages are coming out to me, it makes me want to hop around. So I'm going to introduce these as well. So 5 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. So I feel like a lot of you guys, in terms of the King of Wands, it can be someone else's energy, right? Especially if it's fire sign energy. But a lot of you guys, I feel like this is your energy in terms of a lot of you guys who have been trying to get things off the ground, especially in terms of work. You guys have been taking the necessary risks in order to do so and really been standing out. And there's been a lot of victory there, right? I think that things are starting to come around, especially for those of you guys who have been looking for jobs or, again, trying to start something off the ground. King of Wands energy is all about creativity, that passion, entrepreneurship, right? Career, all that. It's a very spontaneous energy, a very fast energy, very action oriented. And the king, even though he is the most mature in the suit, he still takes risks, but his risks are a little bit more calculated. They're a little bit smarter. You know, he's better at what he does now. And I feel like you guys have been getting a lot of victory there. Again, I think I talked to you guys about last time about job offers coming in, you guys really standing out. So that's really, really beautiful energy with that Six of Wands. So I do feel like there's been a lot of success there, which has led you guys to this point of, or will be leading you to this point of Empress energy, which is so beautiful, right? This is Libra Taurus energy. It is a very, it's a Venus ruled card. So, but it's about creativity. It's about being nurturing and loving to oneself and to others. It's about fertility of ideas, even children, although I'm not feeling like babies per se. But I feel like there's a lot of new ideas, new things that you're exploring. Page of Pentacles, I love that. Page of Pentacles is very much a learner card. This is an explorer. So this is someone who, let's say they want to open a business. This is someone who's doing the groundwork to do that. They're doing, you know, the behind the scenes, the research. They're getting all their resources together, that type of a thing. So in terms of work, where you guys have been having, a lot of you guys have taken a while to get to this point, Temperance, I think things are with that are pretty solid. I think you guys are things are falling into line. You're feeling more confident with the things that you're doing. I feel like creatively, you guys are on fire. Definitely feeling more powerful on one hand, you know, in terms of all the things that you have, all the things that you are seeing that are popping up into your life that you wanted. That's really great. I think that's really great energy. Now, where we get a little womp, it feels like it's more relationship, honestly. So with this Ten of Wands, I can't help but read it with this Five of Cups. I feel like they kind of belong together. Ten of Wands position is actually the position of like near future, and the Five of Cups is actually what's in your environment. Some of you guys had to let go. So let's say this way, in order to become like this Empress energy who's badass and she's manifesting all these things, she's, you know, making things come in real life. She's, you know, planting all the good seeds. She's attracting all the abundance. In order to do that, it feels like there is something that you guys have, ooh, and look, Five of Cups is with this. So I said this belongs to this, and this is even more of a message because it literally clarified it. There's something that you guys had to let go of, or will be having to let go, or need to figure out how to let something go, right? Because it doesn't serve you. It doesn't serve you moving forward. So even though it may be, you know, Five of Cups is very much that energy of being stuck in the past, right? The things that we loved about the past that, you know, we had, but forgetting that there's a new future in line, the new Two of Cups, right? So this is really like, you guys can't be stuck in the past with this. Whatever was, but whatever it is now, it's something that it feels like it just gives you a lot, right? Now this can be family, this can be intimate relationships. This could be certain jobs. This could be that person who's doing a favor. But the thing is, with this Eight of Swords energy, bottom of the deck right now, it was an energy that made you feel stuck, energy that made you feel small, energy that made you feel stagnant. And it can be a relationship, right? It can be, especially water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is someone who, you know, it takes a while to stack up these 10 wands. This didn't happen overnight. So this could be something that has been like long, you know, a long time coming. But it's almost like as a result of you dropping those things, you open up this whole new world of abundance for you. Four of Wands. Yeah, this could be someone, this could be an ex. Especially if it's someone who you guys were in a pretty committed relationship with, talked about future things, talked about marriage, that kind of thing. Maybe you were married. Maybe you guys had a place together, house together, Cancer energy, that type of thing. Yeah, this feels like almost like the final letting go, right? Letting go, like for me, like this is cups and look, cups and wands, cups and wands. It's like letting go emotionally, letting go energetically, even if you've already physically, because it doesn't feel like this person maybe for some of you is even in your face like that, but there's a letting go happening that's necessary. Because again, things are starting to happen and I think you're seeing that. So especially if it's like this has to do with the person who maybe you felt like you weren't whole without them or you needed whatever in order to be seen, and it feels like that. If it's something like that, it's like you're realizing you don't, that's not true, right? Three of Pentacles. It's funny because Three of Pentacles is actually what's in your hopes and fears. I think a lot of you guys are really ready to get out on the scene and date, meet people, right? Make a new connection. Three of Pentacles is very much a social card, very much a collaborative card. You know, maybe go out to different meet and greets. Maybe, I don't know what's in your area. I don't know what you guys are into, but different types of things. Be open. Definitely this is a card about being open, because you know, all these are three different unlikely people and they come together and make something beautiful. And then with this Two of Cups here, this is like potential for like something great, a really great connection, something where something's balanced and there's a lot of love to give, and potential like soulmate energy. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're just ready to move on from whatever situation you were dealing with romantically. You're just ready to move on and meet someone new, have a new connection, because I feel like even though it was painful, and even though it is painful to let go of this, you know, Seven of Cups, there's other options, there's other possibilities for you, because something about this made you guys feel small. Anyway, Ten of Pentacles. As you let go of this thing, this person, this situation, this idea, you open up doors for you where you can really have your abundance. You can have your legacy. You can have all that. You can have your family. You can have your wishes. It's about getting very clear about what you want. And you guys might feel a little all over the place, especially end of the month. Mercury is going retrograde again on Halloween, and you guys are Mercury ruled. So definitely. As additional messages, we've got the Three of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. Again, this Three of Swords, this is a heartbreak. This is past. I feel like this is a disappointment, again, having to do with that Ten of Wands and that Five of Cups. This month might just really be about, you know, minding your business and mending yourself and tending to your work, right? But there is kind of like this hope, right? That you do meet someone, that you do make some other type of connection. Because I think you guys are just hoping to get whatever this thing is off of your mind. High Priestess card. Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. With the High Priestess clarifying this Three of Swords, this could be something that, again, this feels like this is something that you guys have seen coming, especially because we got that 10 Wands, right? 10 of Wands takes a while to stack up that much stress and that much strife and all that stuff. And I feel like right now you guys are finally trusting your intuition, you know, and really trusting your gut on that and being okay with what is. Pay attention to your dreams. A lot of messages might be there. Yeah, I don't know. This might be something you could have seen coming with the High Priest. That's about commitment. That's about tradition. But it's clarifying the Three of Swords. That's breaking that, right? Tower at the bottom right now. And then right underneath that is the Fool. Yeah, this is a new journey for a lot of you guys in terms of love. I feel like whatever you guys have been doing in terms of work, everything's been good. You guys have been taking the proper risks, definitely standing out, finding victories there. But it's the love thing. But the only thing is, whenever you guys get into this way that you get really in your head and feel really, really bad, it can start to affect your work. So really taking on this Nine of Pentacles energy of this woman who's abundant, single and happy, thriving, taking care of herself. You know what I mean? Try something new. Maybe, yeah, maybe try something new. Try something new. I feel like in terms of love, if you guys are going to be dating, again, stepping into the dating scene, I do feel like this is someone, the next person that you connect with, I feel like they're going to be something different from what you're used to. Again, with that Two of Wands is always about trying something new, making the decision to do something new. And then with this Three of Pentacles and the Two of Cups, Three of Pentacles, again, being open-minded because it may not look how you thought. Three of Cups. I think a lot of messages are coming to you in your sleep. Some of you guys might even be dreaming about like a love and you don't even know who it is, right? But you're dreaming about someone. Some of you guys, on the other hand, are having anxiety about it. So if it starts to feel unpleasant, I would definitely bounce out of that thought. There's definitely opportunity for you guys to be social this month. Link up. I mean, my God, it's Halloween. It's breast cancer awareness. There's always stuff going on, stuff like that. There's different things. October is actually a really popular month for a lot of different things, to where I think it's good for you guys to get out there. And I think that's good for your mental state, because I do feel like you guys are kind of in a weird way right now. Especially towards the end of the month, things might be feeling a little dingy. But you guys know what you need to do. You know what you need to do. You know what you need to do. And it's really about not having fear in doing it. Moving forward, knowing that everything's going to be okay, which I know you guys know that. But you might get a little hung up this month, especially towards the end of the month, again, with that Mercury retrograde energy. Yeah. This is actually a good month for you guys. A good month of growing, okay? Growing and knowing, honey. All right, and then you guys got gratitude list. Counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you to be centered in your heart instead of fixated on worries in your mind. What and who you are grateful for what and who are you grateful for right now? Keep focusing upon gratitude and you'll discover the amazing generosity of this universe. Yeah, so instead of going here with this Nine of Swords energy, or this Three of, Swords energy, or like this Five of Cups energy, where you're feeling depleted, feeling like you're lost, feeling like you're heartbroken, that kind of thing, really be mindful of things that you're grateful for, because I feel like there's a lot of different things that are coming to you. It's just, again, I feel like there's a big overwhelm. I feel like you guys are overwhelmed trying to make everything pop. 10 of Wands, but sometimes stillness and just really having gratitude can help fix that. You know what I mean? So forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So if there's like a situation that you guys need to forgive, especially in terms of an ex-lover, again, we do have that Three of Swords. This is really a time to, maybe try to do that. And forgiving is not for the other person, it's for you, so that you can move forward with a pure heart. You know what I mean? And just kind of move on. So things to consider this month, okay? I thank all of you guys for coming to the channel. Please thumbs up this video. I appreciate you all, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, Jim.